Alright guys, Papa Pepper back again. Today I got a special one. Me and some of the little peppers are going to go on a fish rescue. If you look behind me, that's Lake Bull Shoals. It fluctuates the water depth, the water level a lot. If you see, there's a pond here, and that pond still has one little inlet connecting it to the lake. Soon that's going to be closed off. But on this side of the road, there was something like that just the other day, but look at it now. It's tiny. I mean, that was twice the size the other day and still connected. Now it's no longer connected. Any fish in there are going to die very soon. So we're going to go down there and see if we can rescue them. That's our project. That's our goal today. It's a little windy, but we made it here. That thing is like 30 feet across by, maybe it's like 15 by 40. It's very shallow. We can see the fish in it. We brought a cast net, Pinky Pepper's got. So that's one way we're going to be able to collect them. And we got a couple little ones too. I grabbed some water from the actual lake, but it's where one of the tributaries come in, and it's pretty cold. I'm guessing this stuff here, since it's dehydrating so quickly, is going to be much warmer, so I'm probably going to have to mix it and then go from there. But there's stuff out there. I'm expecting perch, bass, red-eared sunfish, probably some bluegills, some different minnows, probably some crappies, but just a bunch of good fish that I'd rather have live in the lake. If you guys saw, there's raccoon prints here everywhere. So at night, probably the water snakes, raccoons. During the day, the herons, egrets, other people are just going to be eating that. So even if it all dies, it won't go to waste, but I'd rather have them alive and living, so we're going to see what we can do. Alright guys, we're here at the actual lake now with some of these guys. There's a good variety. I was expecting perch. We got a ton of baby perch. You wanna let that go? Let it go in the water. This water here is pretty not as warm as there. So I've got this as a mixture, help them acclimate to the water out here. Yeah. I expected some largemouth bass. We definitely got some of those. Looking forward to seeing them grow up here in the real lake. And then we got at least one crappie so far. Where is he? Where's my crappie? There we go, there's a couple of crappies. Yeah, guys, these are some of the smallest crappies you will probably ever see. I mean, that's little. Put that back. Your next bugger. Here's another one. Absolutely little. Let that one go. And we're gonna get the rest of these going, guys.
puddle because the water was draining down from the lake, and there were just a bunch of little perch and a few sunfish and then some bass, and they were all little babies, and a few crappie also, and they were just stuck in this puddle about maybe the size of the trampoline with some crazy edges, and they were just dying there. And we Dad and Monster Truck had gone down there before and saw it, and then that one was almost closed off, or it was closed off, and then there's another one that's on the other side of the bridge that's gonna be closed off here soon. It just has one little way. So we're gonna go help those when that closes off also. And a lot of them, the ones that were laying down were easiest to get because they were dying, and then some were dead, but and then the ones that were swimming around were pretty easy to catch also, but harder because they're swimming around and healthier. But we helped thousands of them. And we got a few dead ones, and then the ones that were laying down, I did see some in the lake that we had put there that were laying down, but they were alive and they were just getting used to it. So that was good, and we helped a lot of fish. So
my funnest part being there was probably to see the little bass swimming around and helping them out. So it was fun helping the fish and letting them go. Some people might think the water was really yucky, but it was actually, the mud would just come up to the top and make it look dirty. And it wasn't actually dirty, it was clean, but the water would make it dirty.
And the mud was really deep and really stinky, so we're gonna wash up and get clean. But it was really gross. It was about like this deep in some of it, and you would like fall in it and you try to keep your balance. It was really hard, but we helped thousands of fish, and I'm really glad. It was so sad to see them though, just sitting there in a little stinky puddle, but we helped them.
Bye! The water in the puddle was really, really warm compared to the lake. And the water was just sinking into the ground, making a little tinier and tinier puddle, making the fish just sit there and die.
The ones we still didn't catch all of them, but we helped tons. And it would help them live a good life. And then after that, we did some swimming and we got to see a lot of them. And then we also had bullfrogs, so we did a bullfrog video and played with the bullfrogs too.
Yeah. It was really fun to see the little fish. They were so fast in the water.
And they were so slow and gross in the other puddle. It was kind of yucky and so muddy. And this all right here was like brown on my skirt. So I was able to rinse off and get really clean when we washed off. So that was fun.
If you guys are just driving around and you see a puddle like that, you could stop over and help some fish get to the lakes.
And it was hard going down. It was just a steep hill like this. And it was really hard to get down it. There was greenbrier in some of it, and then just weeds. But it wasn't super hard, but the way back up was probably the hardest part. It was worth the effort. We'll see you next time. Little Peppers out.
Pop!